Me 40. Hold on. Hold on. Who you getting in game? Same matchup? You like that matchup? Guys, too. No, I'm talking about shit at work, don't I can't wait to beat the other nigga ass, though. He talk so much shit. I ain't even been talking to him. He come clock in, come straight to my face. Like he done did something. Hell no. I ain't talk shit. I ain't talk shit to nobody at work. It finna be 3-0. So what, you wanna bet the whole 40 right here? Y'all go ahead, just bet the whole 40. Do it like that.
Two of the top teams in the nation set to
I ain't gonna lie to you though. I ain't been talk to you like I did last game, bro. You been talk to yourself. True.
Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting.
Hey, Gavin. Y'all boy playing with money.
Taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
You'll bet me. I'm already betting nigga. You might been with the nigga on playing again. How many points you need? Damn, that's a big ass, bro. 32. 32. That's a lot, though. That's not even the same. Yeah. She getting cracked. You asking me if your hoe getting cracked? Shit, I don't know. You think so? I'm saying, you think so? I always go with your first mind, bro. That's what I see. You feel like that hoe getting cracked? On my mama, that hoe getting cracked. Fuck her. That shit not cool. Nigga just beat your hoe. Man, I ain't gonna say it, but that shit not cool, fool. We do not condone that shit. Yeah. Oh, did the one you took the picture with? Bruh, you know the ones you sent me, bruh. And you said one your girlfriend. You said one your girlfriend, the other one your friend, bruh. The dark skinned girl. That who you talking about?
Second guessing that return. They'll operate out of split backs.
coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick six on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
Hey, hold on, Gavin. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I gotta lock in, man. I got 100 online.
Bring it out. It's Hale. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. And they'll stop him before he gets started. They'll lose yardage on this play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. To throw, it's Simpson. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play. Instead, they're looking at a third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, and if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds a man on the left. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. Motion from the wideout. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. On fourth down, looking to pass. He's got him along the sidelines, and the foot is clearly down for the catch, and they'll move the chain. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Wants to go up top on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. On the run, deep down the right side.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing and understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw again. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
Makes the grab. A strong defensive stand, denying this man the end zone, and the defense gets the ball back.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
The Longhorns backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. At the 20, he's got space. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Right down the middle. He's got it. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the inside kid.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Trying to burn this defensive back. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open.
Well, the defense got really lucky there. I don't know if there was a coverage bust or what. There is no way that receiver should have been that wide open. Lucky for the defense, though, he puts it on the ground.
Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, as he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Here's a heat. This one's complete. There he goes. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at his 21-yard line. Not the best field position you could ask for, but they'll get it started there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking downfield on first down. Steps away. He'll try to do it himself. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to pass. Unloads it left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Touchdown, Longhorns! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And that was a play call the coordinator had in his back pocket. He was hoping his defense would get the stop on 4th down. They did. There was no question. He was telling his quarterback, if we take the field, we're taking a shot. You know who you're throwing it to. What a great job of having a shot play ready to go, and it pays off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Moving away from pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Just keep slinging it. Here comes the heat. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the 1st half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. Wide open downfield. Off to the races. Touchdown, Bama! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And they didn't start this 1st half the way you wanted to. But at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way. But the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Now they'll run it to the right here. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Pumps it downfield. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pocket breaking down. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit, make sure it falls incomplete.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
To the air, it's Simpson. Pressure coming. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait.
Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Dropping back, it's Manning. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Holds it in on the left. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a first and goal. The Longhorns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Touchdown, Texas! And the stomping has commenced. Lining up to add another. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Maurice, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the grab down the left side.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Alabama quickly back to the line.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second and regroup before running this next play.
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together throwing the football on air. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding, I get man coverage, I'm throwing.
Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking left. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt, first half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Quick completion on the out route. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. Turning it on. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs, too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the beatdown has ensued. Aggressive,
man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Texas. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Gonna let it fly. Makes the catch on the left. First down, Alabama. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Miller. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
I know that was tough, but